Hi guys, welcome back to Melissa Loves Orchids. It is Monday morning. I have approximately 2 weeks before I have to go back to work. Oh, I love my job, but there is nothing like being on summer vacation and having the time to do everything that you want to do and the freedom. So yeah, I have to be sad because of that. Tried to heat up my coffee a couple times and I just gave up and put some ice in it. Now it's an iced coffee. My daughter went to her dance camp, which she loves, and today I have a haul for you. So today's haul is from an Ophies fair. It's the July Ophies fair. I have some dates for you coming up, so I'll see if I can maybe print it up or show you some dates coming up for Ophi fairs that are happening. I know that you know that the Redlands is coming. That's going to be the next big one that all of us orchid friends are really excited for. It's going to be in October, so I will put in the flyer because I know that I have that, and I do have a ticket available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know that. Let's see, should we make it in this video? Yes, let's do it in this video. Why not? I gotta hurry up and roll out the videos quickly because I'm behind. How could I be behind and it's summer? Well, one thing, I didn't want to bombard you with a bunch of videos at once. You're not going to be able to watch 4 videos a week, even though sometimes I filmed that much, because if I did a nursery visit, then I have to do a haul. And if I did Home Depot, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to bombard you. I don't want to oversaturate myself and you'll be like, oh my God, she's like so much. But I know that in the next couple of weeks, I have to back off a little bit because when school starts, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, teachers, the first couple of weeks of school, it's pretty intense. There is a lot of planning, a lot of prep, a lot of decorating, a lot of buying school supplies, I already did the uniforms, so I'm ahead, and I've got some supplies, so I'm ahead in that aspect too. But are we crooked? I think we were crooked this whole time. Should I start over? Should I start from the beginning? No, I can't. Oh my gosh, I see a leaf. I can't even stop. Anyways, let's get this haul started, and I got some wish list, bucket list, whatever you want to call them, items, and I'm gonna start with a small one that just caught my eye for a couple of different reasons. So if you saw the Ophi fair, it was a smaller fair. Nature's Tapestry was there, so the plants were covered. Susie from oh my gosh, Susie from Sierra Madre Orchids was there. She had some really big vandas. I just gotten some vandas from Bang Jong and Home Depot. I think I've gotten 5 or 6 in the past couple of weeks, so I needed to chill out with the vandas because as it is, some of them I'm gonna have to move into the greenhouse because I am really packing them too tightly. They shouldn't be that tight. They need space, you know, like let's say one gets something, then they're all gonna get it. So you need to leave space between your orchids. So if that's something you didn't know, and not like I'm giving you the best example because it does look a little crowded in here, but I don't know, I'm trying my best. I'm getting things at least in different levels so that they're not right next to, and I'm watching them every day. So anyways, let's get on with it. That's why, and I don't know why I'm explaining myself why I didn't get a beautiful vanda from Susie. I should have. There's one that I really wanted, but like I said, because I got it all at vandas, I am not going there. But I wanted to get different things that might be easy to grow, things that you know, caught my eye. And this little dendrobium caught my eye. So this is called the Den Thai Pearl, and little flowers, adorable. I didn't think it had a scent. It doesn't have a scent, but look at the adorableness of this beautiful, beautiful dendrobium. Look at the variegation. So it's not just variegated, but it's variegated, and then around it, it has a stripe of pink. So I'm really hoping you can see why I fell in love with this dendrobium. First of all, dendrobiums in my area, they grow very quickly, very easily. And, you know, I used to think, oh, dendrobiums, look at those canes. It looks like a forest that lost the leaves or whatever. I don't know why I said that. I take that back. Dens are awesome. I love dens. And dens with little pink flowers, love that. Dens with adorable foliage that even if it didn't have the pink flowers, okay, imagine it had no pink flowers. Look at that. It's gorgeous as it is now. The only thing, you know me, I am not fond of this mount. I'm trying to get creative. Like, I just recently broke a pot, and wouldn't this look nice coming out of here like this without the black? I mean, I don't know. I could also do something like, oh my gosh, I could do this. I could do this on the outside. I should have bought two. Okay. So, ooh, I have a Roxy pot. That would look awesome. These are from Roxy Orchid 365. I kind of want to put her on the outside and hang her like a little chandelier. I don't know. I have many things that I can do. So many. I mean, I'm looking, I'm getting ideas. But the only thing, I'm not really crazy about this. But in any case, I think Judelli's had these for $35. And mine is in double spike. It reminds me of the foliage from the Zekia Lynn. The Zekia Lynn has smaller. Let's see if I can run her over here really quick. So this is my Dendrobium Zekia Lynn. You see how there's a similarity? This one is even smaller, but still, it's not like, I don't know, there's something. And also the way it blooms, it has a short spike. This was in spike as well. I don't know, it had an air, and this one blooms well and works well and just grows well. So that's why I got her. I mean, does anyone really need a reason to fall in love with an orchid and buy it? Oh my goodness, I almost knocked down the whole tripod. So, what do you think? Do you have one? I know she's gonna get water every day because her little rootsies are in the air. Okay, so that's number one. Let me know what you think. Number two, I don't know why I didn't set myself up. Number two is very far away. I'll be back. Okay, number two is a very, I should have saved this one for last. Oh well, too late. It was on my wish list for a long time. Many people that I know have her. She has been known to be pricey in shows. I know someone who also does, I think it's Instagram. She got a really big one. I think it was $120. So when I saw her and I got a good deal, I don't want to say how much because, again, I don't know if it's because for whatever reason, you know, everybody gets a different price depending on the show, depending on how much the seller has it for, whatever. Oh no, you can see her. I got my Dendrobium Smiley. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And let me step back to show you. Not the smallest plant. 2 spikes. She actually had 3, but it broke. So I have it there like a wand. Look at that. So I added some Spanish moss because I put her on the outer parts of my pergola, so she might be getting a little bit more sun than she's used to because she was in a greenhouse. So that's what I do. I've heard a lot of people talk badly of moss, Spanish moss. This is Spanish moss, in case you don't know. A lot of people call it old man's beard as well. Barba, something like that. But I personally only have good experiences with it, and the fact that it can protect your plant. If you want to move your plant out and, you know, get a little bit more light, you want to do it little by little. I also cover with Spanish moss the leaves, and it will protect the leaves and let it get that indirect light that it needs. So it works for me. I haven't had any adverse effects from using moss. I do use it to kind of keep the vandas a little bit more moist. Yes, it does make sense that they are a living plant as well, so they're going to compete for the moisture, but I'm here wetting everything as much as I can anyways, so I don't have any problems. That said, I'm going to continue. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. So this is open. This is just opening, not open yet, but no scent. But I am in awe of these. Some people call it the bottle brush orchid. That's like the common term if you look for it in Google. And I have to keep on showing you one side and the other. I love it. Let me know if you have any experience with Smiley. I know that Smiley carries these, and I almost bought one, but it was really small. For about $45. She had it at Tamiami, and then I got this for pretty much that same amount or a little bit more. I can't remember. From Vicky, one of my favorites. I mean, she has like the big standard cats, and then she has things that are much different that you don't see all the time and everywhere, and great prices. So I did plan to do a nursery visit possibly in a couple days, so I am really taking advantage at the end of my summer to try to get out there and make as much content for you guys that I can. And remember, this is going to be the video where you're going to enter to win the raffle. Yes. All right, so there you go. Let me put this back and bring you my last and final showstopper. So you're gonna remember, you're going to vote. I always want to see, I'm curious to know, what do you think of my little haul? So the Den Thai Pearl, the little one with the variegated leaves, the Smiley, or drum roll please. Okay, there you have her. So here is this is what I was talking about, the spike that broke off. Oh, this would have been a 3 spiked Smiley. So this one that just opened up, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I am like, oh my god. And of course she has to have a really delicious fragrance. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers on an inflorescence. Long, very long pseudobulbs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pseudobulbs on this beautiful plant from Vicky. Vicky, thank you so much. I am so happy to have this in my collection. She is the Bactria Grape Wax. Almost forgot it. As I'm saying it, I almost forgot it. Bactria Grape Wax. Very waxy flowers, heavily fragrant, so these flowers will last longer. Typically, if they are waxy flowers, they will last longer than the frilly ones. So they're smaller than a standard cat flowers, but then you get a bunch on an inflorescence. So you can see that she has 1, 2 of these pseudobulbs are brand new that she hasn't bloomed from yet. So hopefully I can be expecting more blooms. Supposedly these will bloom twice a year, so that is another plus. So fragrance, beautiful blooms, a bunch of flowers on one inflorescence, and blooming multiple times a year. She said 2 or 3, so I'm gonna assume it's probably more like 2, but you never know. I'm really happy with this. I only got 3, and those 3 were semi wish list. I mean, the smiley was, but then the other 2 kind of jump on the wish list as you see them, right? Haven't you experienced? You gotta have it. That's what happened with the little Thai pearl, and when I saw these buds, and then she showed me what it was. She told me the name of it, and then she showed me a picture. I said, so that's kind of what I was thinking that I was getting when I got from the Little House of Orchids, the one that is called, oh my goodness, Doangjang Dragon Fruit. Doangjang Dragon Fruit. I thought I was getting an amethyst glossa. It is in the cross, but it's not the exact one that I was getting, thought I was getting. And now I have 2. And the other one I just found, watch, has buds. This is the other one that I had. And then look what I see this morning. I see buds, and looking at this tag, I know this is from J&J. J&J is Reina. Si Juan Dung Sweet Dragon Fruit. So I'm really excited. It's in my preferred setup, I guess, if I can call it that. This is my preferred setup. This is gonna come out looking, I'll put a picture in because I just had her bloom, the other one. And I'm really happy. Really happy with this. Now, after it acclimates, you know, I'm talking about if you have her in a similar setup, after it acclimates and has all these roots, you can go ahead and take off the ugly zip tie. Because otherwise, I mean, you could keep it if you want, but it's not doing anything anymore. The roots have got this. So that's what I do. There, sometimes it just slips right out. Sometimes it doesn't, of course. Oh, because I gotta cut this end off. And that's it. And they've served their purpose. And now your plant is attached. All the roots are going through all the media, out through the holes. They're breathing. They're having their nice, happy life. They are growing. Look at the new root tips. I mean, life is good in the orchid pergola. So I'm going to put her aside. That's it for my haul. 3 plants. 2 of them were in bloom. All 3 were in bloom. What am I thinking? I think I need more of this. So I also got to start waking up at 5:45 again, not 7:30. But in any case, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to give you more instruction on the raffle coming up really soon. But let me know. I want to do a preliminary. If you're going to be in town in the first week, I think it's the first week. No, or is it the 19th? I'll put a picture. If you're going to be in town that week, I'll put a picture so you can see when the Redlands is. I want to get a kind of a count on how many people will be interested in winning the ticket that you're going to be able to attend. Obviously, if you're out of town or if you're not going to be in town that weekend, please don't say, or maybe you could just tell me, yeah, I would, but I'm not going to be in town. Whatever it is, give me some kind of feedback as to whether you want to go to the Redlands. On me, I give you a ticket, and let me know if you'd want to go, and that's it. And I could decide from there how we're gonna run with this raffle. Thank you for joining me. Hope you make time for the things you love. Stop and smell the flowers before summer's over. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. Thank you, members. Above all, thank you, members, because you guys give me your support monthly. It's only $1.99, so if you can join, please join. If you have $1.99 a month, if you have, I mean, I'm sure you all have, but if you want to, you know, support my channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm going back to work. Teacher going back to work now. You know, all the teachers, you know, are probably getting the anxiety because there's so much to do and so little time, and then it keeps coming up. Soon I'm gonna have, you know, the Sunday Mondays. Oh my God, it's Sunday and you're like already thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta wake up for Monday. But there's also a sense of renewal, a sense of newness, because I have to be grateful that my job is one of those jobs that you can, well, career, I'm going to call it what it is. It is a career, that you get a renewing each year. Each year you don't get the same set of kids. So each year is different. And that's something to be grateful for, you know, because I really cannot imagine a job that is the same. Everything is the same people, the same that. I get a fresh new class every year. Let's say 1 year is a very difficult class. Then the next year there's hope that it is not such a difficult class or whatever. Or maybe I had a really good year last year. Yeah, last year was a great year. And the year before that. Well, I can't really complain. I have really nice kids at my school, and I really can't complain, that's all. I can't complain. I have a great partner teacher. We're like besties, and we get along great, and everyone in my team is great, and my principal's great. I really cannot complain. It's just, you know, when you're off on summer vacation and then all of a sudden it's like, now you gotta work again. But in any case, I am grateful for the time that I've had, that I'm still having. And I'm grateful to be able to get into a new class and decorate my room, start new, meet all those little fresh faces. I teach 4th grade, by the way. And yeah, and start all over again. So, signing off. I'm gonna do some work in the pergola. It's gonna get really hot. I already see the sun coming. It was overcast, not anymore. I better get some of these watered. They need water really badly. So I will see you guys later. I hope you're enjoying the content, and again, make time for things you love. Bye.